Gotta believe, like Spyro.
It's easy! All too easy.
It's Spyro 1. You have Viking Titan. He says it when you rescue a dragon in North Cove. Is your favorite game? Yeah, I like this game a lot too. That should work. At least my hovers have been really good today. I think I've only failed 2 of them. I'm playing it on an Xbox, actually. I used to do speedruns on PS2, but Xbox is faster and also easier. Yeah, no, my hovers have been really good today. Just... when people like this game, they really love it. Definitely. Case in point, me. Me. My hovers have been good. Now, if only the rest of the game could go well for me today, because honestly, like outside of hover, I've actually played fairly poorly today. That's gone well today, also though. So, although. That's really not hard, so. Okay. Yeah. When people like this game, they really love it, and then on the contrast. A lot of times when people don't like this game, they really hate it.
Well. A power crystal.
It's a very divisive game. Because, at the end of the day, it is pretty different. And it is not flawless, obviously. It'd be stupid to assume the game is flawless, because it does have issues. But What game doesn't have issues, honestly? I don't know. It is a very different Crash game, but I also think it's more similar to other games in the series than people think.
Yes, the crystal is mine.
But then you had that one guy who tried to tell me that, like,
Back, you weak minded
it was
fool.
it was
Days or you'll
vastly
die
different and like ruined everything that made the original game so great, and then listed a bunch of reasons that were like nitpicky as all hell. So you know, gotta choose your battles. Have fun, Cortex. The crash is on memory overload. Okay. Mario World doesn't have issues. I'm sure you could find some if you looked hard enough. It's my favorite 2D Mario. NSMB1. Mostly because a lot of the older 2D Mario games were from before I was born, so I actually haven't played a lot of them. I've played SMB1, and I like that one. Yeah, the DS one. Yeah, Super Mario World and SMB3 are generally the two that I hear most often. I really like the first NSMB. I actually didn't play a lot of Wii. I did play U, and it wasn't like amazing, but I thought it was good. It was better than I expected it would be. It was harder than I thought it would be. That was actually a pleasant surprise that New Super Mario Bros. U was actually like tough. I'm getting dead zoned. That's annoying. I am. Don't do this to me, Duke. Oh my god, really? Xbox controllers are cursed, I swear to God. New games get too much hate. New things tend to get hate. And then in a few years they'll be very loved. You know all those people who are shitting on Crash 4? I promise you when Crash 5 comes out, they'll all be bitching about how terrible Crash 5 is and how Crash 4 was wonderful and a great addition to the series. And I know this because they're currently saying that about the Insane Trilogy, when a few years ago they were talking about how terrible the Insane Trilogy was.
Fish?
Thus the cycle continues. Yep. It's like Spyro, the adventure continues. I don't know why I did that. Whoa. Never heard people bitching about NF. Okay, so like NF, the game itself, was pretty widely liked, but people moaned about the MTXs. Even though I don't really like, yeah, my MTXs suck. I wish the game didn't have them. I also don't think it really negatively impacted the game that much. But there were people who acted like the MTXs absolutely ruined the game. There are people who like acted like the online ruined the game, and like my personal opinion on the online in NF, it's definitely not perfect and definitely has issues. I still thought it was really fun to play online. That was honestly the most fun I had with NF, was playing it online. Honestly, my biggest issue with NF is the loads. Oh, everybody knew. Yeah, it's like... yeah, that's the thing. I don't mind the MTXs in CTR NF, because while not ideal, they are at least purely cosmetic. Like, there's nothing pay to win in NF. But so often I heard people say, it's just the principle of there being MTXs in the game. It shouldn't be accepted. And I'm just like, well, you know what? Life fucking sucks. Welcome to capitalism. I prefer not to whine about everything that I can't control.
Follow me. I know.
Like, would I prefer a world where there wasn't microtransactions in video games? Yeah. Am I gonna bitch and moan about it merely on principle? No. It's a waste of my energy. I'll bitch and moan about things that are actually worth fighting for. Yeah, it's like, yeah, in a vacuum, they shouldn't have existed. At the end of the day, they really didn't affect much. So, like, why are we wasting so much energy complaining about something that's not really a big deal? People complaining about things that are largely inconsequential. Sounds kind of like when Crash 4 erased everything from the canon, quote-unquote. Like, whine and sob, my game is not canon to Crash 4, the timeline is reset. Well, how could they do this? Oh, wait. That doesn't actually really matter that much. Look, guys, I know it's hard to believe, but I'm still playing Crash Twinsanity, even though it is not necessarily part of the same timeline anymore. Yep. I do remember that, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, it's also like, it made complete fucking sense to start from Crash 3. Because Crash 3 is like the last Crash game, as I've said earlier tonight, that was widely beloved and very fondly remembered. Like, I know this is hard for some people to understand, but every Crash game that came out after the Naughty Dog era was contentious. Like, that's just how it was. Like, Crash 3 and like CTR were the last ones that were like pretty universally liked. So it makes sense to start from where the series was most fondly remembered. Like, why the fuck would they start from Mind Over Mutant? Half the fucking world doesn't even know Mind Over Mutant exists. And the half that does, half of them don't even like it. At least. Exactly, Samuel. Like, it's a direct sequel to 3, which Wrath of Cortex wasn't. It took place after 3, but it wasn't a direct sequel to it. Didn't even bother to explain anything. Play games to have fun, not bitch. Same. Some people just really need a reason to bitch, though. I mean, I'm not innocent. I bitch about a lot of things. I mostly bitch about other people bitching. Yeah, I actually like the fact that they tried to like have a direct follow-up to Crash 3. It was really nice. Like, oh, this is how they got out. They just fucking waited. That's like a great answer. I like that. Maybe, Sloss. When in doubt, pause buffer. I mean, why is it even a big deal whether or not Crash 4 and Twalk are on the same timeline? Why can't it just be 2 separate timelines? Is that really a problem? Is it really a problem if they're 2 different continuities? Like, does that really matter? Like, fucking look at The Legend of Zelda. They got 3 timelines. Granted, I don't know how much people bitch about that, but I assume they're pretty okay with it. I don't know why people have this, like, huge hard-on for the idea of... Like, Crash has to have, like, this consistent continuity, and everything has to be part of it. Why? It's never been like that. Yeah, and it's only Crash that seems to have this fucking problem. There's Ganon 1. There's the timeline where Ganon won. There's a timeline where Ganon lost, and then Link went back to being a kid. There's a timeline where Ganon lost, and Link continued into being an adult. And then there's the timeline of the CDI, which is the only timeline that matters, let's be real. Like, I don't know why people are so adamant about, like, they all have to be on the same continuity. Like, who cares? It's not like you can't enjoy the older Crash games from the older continuity just because a new continuity exists. It's like, fuck, am I not allowed to enjoy the Christopher Nolan Batman movies anymore because Batman vs. Superman exists? What the hell hit me? Yeah, I agree, Revis. I actually think it is Riko. Because Young Link is the Ocarina of Time Link. Toon Link is the Wind Waker Link. And then the regular Link is Breath of the Wild Link. And before that it was Twilight Princess Link. And before that it was Adult Ocarina of Time Link. I don't actually know a lot about Zelda. More than one timeline? Not in my childhood. Plot twist, also yes in your childhood, because there's no way the Game Boy Advance games actually fit well onto the same timeline as the main consoles. I know this is not something everybody's ready to hear, but it is a fact. I think that's a skin from Breath of the Wild that is based off of the Adult Ocarina of Time Link, but it's still the Breath of the Wild Link. No, see, that's the sad thing, Tacos, is that Kingdom Hearts actually is all on the same timeline, and that's... Ugh. Swag. You can respect how convoluted it is. I stand by this opinion. For as complex as Kingdom Hearts plot is, if you were paying enough attention, it was not really that difficult to follow until Dream Drop Distance, and then it stopped making sense. Man, I don't even know what happened in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, I just don't understand or care.
I've never been so humiliated. No amount of treasure could ever begin to compensate.
Treasure, eh?
Bonza.
Yeah, if you've only played Kingdom Hearts 3, that would probably happen. Honestly, sometimes I like to think that the only 3 Kingdom Hearts games are Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2. It's a more coherent trilogy than the entire series combined. God, I don't even want to try and understand the fucking mobile game, despite the fact that apparently it is important to the canon. I'm just like, man, do I fucking care anymore? I'll stick to my headcanon that Kingdom Hearts 2 was the last game. Huh. Fuck it. Let's throw Days into there, because Days, honestly, like... Days could exist without affecting Kingdom Hearts 2. It'd be a lot more fucking depressing than it already is, but... You could just add Days into the mix, and it would still make sense. What the fuck is this game? You'd say KH3 is your pick for Game of the Year 2019? Nah. Stop getting stuck, please. Thank you. Birth by Sleep sucks. I mean, I'm still invested in Kingdom Hearts. I'll still buy a new game, but... it definitely hasn't been the same to me since KH2. I mean, it's kind of like Crash. Like, I stuck with Crash through all of his shit, even though it wasn't the same for me since, like, the PS1 games. Because, like, me liking Twins as much as I do is a fairly recent development. I always thought it was really good, but it was only recently where I thought it was, like, absolutely amazing. Birth by Sleep's gameplay is terrible. Like, it really is. Like, the plot for Birth by Sleep is fine. I agree with that. Like, Birth by Sleep is a pretty solid story. Holy shit, the gameplay is awful. This is the gameplay of Birth by Sleep. Dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll. Oh, maybe block here. Dodge roll, Thunder Surge, dodge roll, 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 Thunder Surge. Oh, he healed for some reason. I guess enemies can do that now. Dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll. And then here's how we describe the gameplay of Dream Drop Distance. Balloon, 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 balloon. Don't want to spam balloon? Okay, just die then, because everything else sucks. It's like when people tell me, it's like, oh, well, just play without balloon. That's not an option. I tried that the first time, because I didn't know balloon was broken. Turns out when you don't play balloon, the game sucks. I'm gonna die. 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 Yep. Balloon drop distance, basically. I don't even know. What the fuck did I even hit? Did I hit, like, the edge of, like, one of the pipes? Like, people rag on Daze's gameplay. I don't remember Daze's gameplay being that fucking linear and, like, one option was better than everything else. Like, Daze being mission-based made it kind of repetitive. Well, okay, it made it really repetitive. And it was definitely held back by being on the DS. But it felt way more varied than that. Melody of Memory is fun. It's a nice little rhythm game. I don't love it, but it's good. I feel when Melody of Memory might be the best Kingdom Hearts game in several years. Yeah, that was Birth by Sleep, Ray. That was the dodge roll fest. Like, actually, like...
The rats are leaving the sinking
They tell you that in the game, though, Samo.
Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll
Let you go.
sight.
Can Classman Chaos let me go?
Bring it out of him. Rio,
Get changed. No. The only two Kingdom Hearts games that originated on PS2 were Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. That was another problem with the Kingdom Hearts games, is that they were spread out across like a million different consoles. PS2, GBA, PS2, DS, PSP, DS, 3DS. At least they fucking finally put it all on the same console before they released Kingdom Hearts 3. There was no Wii game on the for Kingdom Hearts. Oh yeah, Melody of Memory is on Switch. Dude, if they put 1.5, 2.5 on Switch, I don't care how badly it would play, I'd still fucking buy it. Being able to play Kingdom Hearts on Switch, just like take it with me anywhere, fuck yes, please. Why am I getting dead zones? Yo, what's up, HS Blue? God, I'm getting fucking dead zones everywhere. Yeah, thanks for the raid, dude. God, was the Rusty Waller stuff really that bad?
Come along to the Psychotron.
Thanks for the good luck, dude. Got that thick Jack 2 PB. Hell yeah, what'd you get? Is it PS5 world record? Dude, after what you told me, I actually do want to try it on PS5. Literally the best PS5 player.
Let my brother go.
Just you wait, dude. I'm gonna start running it on PS5, and you're still gonna be the best PS5 player.
Crystals. Ruined.
Thanks to Perky here.
Must be repaired, and only one person can help. My niece.
No, this is NTSC.
Isn't she
Unless you mean for Jack, in which case, no, that is also
Obviously, I
NTSC.
made a few modifications here
And there.
Quickly, to my private dirigible. Set a course for Madame Amberley's Academy of Evil. Come along.
Palace and texture glitches. Nope, I am NTSC region. Good old America. This is the least behind I've been so far. Which means Boiler's gonna go like shit.
Out of ammo. Ah, yes.
Yeehaw!
Your alma mater. As
Yo,
a
Marathon
former
Man,
student
thanks for the good luck.
myself, I'm well acquainted with the many secrets this institution holds.
mic arm just fell apart. Oh my god. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I love this Blue Yeti, I was considering getting a wireless headset. I'm just using that mic just for the sheer convenience of it. But if it also sounded significantly worse, then I wouldn't want to. Oh, fuck off, dude. Shit's been not working for me today. Yeah, you just do that, Cortex. It's not hard. This level is too green. It's because it makes me sick. Yo, Catspicing, how are the runs today? Mostly bad, but I've been really good at hover today. So I've actually had, like, many attempts. They just all suck. Alright, sounds good, dude. Yo, Blue Boiler sounds sick. Oh, God. Yo, voltage boiler room doom, let's go. Yo, that sounds sick, Sloss.
How's he, ain't it? Rumor is you two chumps have got your mitts in some treasure.
And I want a piece of that pie.
I have no idea what you just said.
Here's my favorite boss to fight, this one. All things considered, when you actually like understand like every aspect of like each hub in Hundo, Sloth's route isn't too hard to understand as long as you know the order you do the hubs. These rats are worse like than like anything else in the game. These specific rats. Clearly I'm gonna need a sloth, thank you. Oh well. The rats on 4 do suck. That was a little weird.
Fish?
Swear to God if this crashes. There was some like audio stuttering and I was really scared. Well, back to 109 Sob. $17 lives, good to go. God, when was the last time you even fucking saw this level? Can look at the candles to tell if it crashes. I didn't even know there were candles there, to be honest.
My airship! Without it, we're stranded!
Try to get to something secure, I said.
Hurry, Nina, or you'll miss the bus!
Oh, fuck you. Something more secure than a bus. I don't know, like something firmly planted to the ground, like, I don't know, the side of a building might be a good start. Where's my most time save? I'm assuming Antagony. It's usually Antagony. I'm just gonna... I don't know what that... Oh, that's a long cutscene. I forgot about that. I didn't remember whether or not I needed that detonator. I've also never missed that detonator. That was an experience. Oh, that one didn't fucking do anything. Rip. Oh, that was a waste. If anybody asks, I tried bus skip and failed, and that's why I had to restart there. It's not RIP PB. RIP time saving this level. Oh, I tried bus skip and failed, Sloss.
They found us! Through the airship! Quickly!
No, the actual reason, if I don't know if you actually didn't see it, I missed the detonator and didn't know whether or not it was needed to keep going, so I death abused to be safe, and it turned out to be a detonator that I didn't need. PB is still extremely possible.
Madam Amberly!
So, Crybaby Cortex is all grown up. I see you found employment as a barber.
I'm an evil scientist!
A scientist of it. To me, you'll always be a little bird.
Huh, I believe we just killed a person.
Come along!
That thing, she need a thing in her back end. Man, fuck if I know. Either way, she dead. That boss. It's hard until you just realize that standing in place is a strategy.
Come now, as we explore a new dimension! It should have been 2 new dimensions, but we ran out of time. My daughter, niece. We must do something. Think, Cortex, think!
Struggle with this game. This game's hard. You wonder who made those voices? The singers? I mean, this game's hard. And I think I struggled more with Crash 1 when I was younger, but this game is also like the only one besides Crash 1 where I like legitimately game overed a lot the first time. Oh fuck. Fuck. Beautiful.
Come along!
Cover CD win. I'm releasing my mixtape soon. Yo, Peacock, thanks for the good luck. Is there a mask somewhere down here? Oh, there's that one, but I don't want that one. Is there a mask that's not a pain in the dick to get? Does not look like it. I mean, there are actually hoods in Maryland, but that's not where I grew up.
Let her go!
Take me instead. Fuck you! Supremely bitch moding this one. Oh, well, goodbye. I like that song. Not right now, please. That is always the scariest part. Oh, I definitely remember this game being hard as a kid.
Victor and Moritz's stronghold.
Yep, I was right. I have a whole fucking minute to save in this
Is
level.
where we wrong the rights.
Question is, will I?
The rug.
I'm gonna get the fucking crash at the literal beginning of the level. Let's go. Still don't have a fucking mask either. That's the scary part. Oh no, whatever will I do?
What have we got?
What'd I do? I really don't want to die. Thanks, game. Oh my god, dude. Should have gotten one of the safety checkpoints. Yeah, no, it was on purpose. You can do a wrong warp on Xbox with the world checkpoint. I don't know how much time that lost, but it had to have been a lot. I mean, Crash was never easy. Crash 1 was hell for most people, I feel. I think a lot of people convinced themselves that Crash 1 was only hard because of like the outdated saving mechanics and shit. It's like, no, the game was just hard. Yep. Oh my god. At least that was the beginning. Are you serious, dude? God, that's some bullshit. Crash 3 is the easiest of the three, but I still don't think I would call it easy. There's some points where Crash 3 is legitimately harder than Crash 2. God, fuck this level. I love this level, and I also hate this level. Are you fucking serious right now? Could you, like, leave me the fuck alone? I fucking believe that long jump didn't work. I don't think I've ever failed that long jump. I would prefer if you didn't say that again. God, I'm losing so much fucking time on this level. Can you fucking work, please? do appreciate the part where I literally threw away 113. How? Oh my god.
It's easy! All too easy. Let's get out of here!
The fucking load. It's 5th place. It's also not good. That antagony was absolutely atrocious.
This is one heck of an ending.
You know, Crash, for all these years I've been wrong about you. Your creation was a mistake, and your existence has been a constant reminder of that mistake. But I've learned something from all of this. I've learned that you can't run away from your mistakes, but you can bury them! I never want to see your ridiculous face again! Where am I? What is this?